Hello, EVS Owls, and greetings from my home here in Enfield. I come to you this afternoon with some good news and some not as good news. I'll share the good news with you first. The good news is that the Enfield Village School may very well be cleaner than it ever has been before and is ready for us to return to tomorrow morning. So Thursday, December 3rd, we will be back at the Enfield Village School at the normal time for as normal of a day as we've had thus far this school year. Ready to be back for some more in-person learning for those of us participating in that learning model. The less than good news is that we do have 3 members of our community who are needing to quarantine for a period of 2 weeks as a result of this potential exposure. That's a pretty small number. It could have been a lot larger, but in the end, 2 students and 1 staff person are needing to be away from our school for a couple of weeks as a precautionary measure, and we'll be back with us soon enough. Certainly our hearts go out to our 1 staff person who has tested positive for COVID-19 and to those who are needing to quarantine. The last little bit of information I'll share with you here, and I debated whether or not this was appropriate to share, and frankly I'm a little bit embarrassed, but the 1 staff person needing to quarantine as a result of this exposure event is me, is Mr. Little. I wore a mask and I had no physical contact, but I did spend about 30 minutes with the staff member in question. And we moved throughout the building, but I was probably within 6 feet of that person for more than 10 minutes for that span of time. So the Department of Health and Human Services has asked me to stay away from the building for this span of time as well. I share this not looking for sympathy. I'm not overly concerned for myself, but I share this because I don't want rumors kicking around the building or the community. I have the utmost confidence in the Enfield Village School staff. I have no doubt that they will do fantastic things as they have done all along, even without my physical presence in the building. And I am just 6 minutes from the building, and I will be on my computers and on my phones all day long. So I can be reached from 7:30 in the morning until 3:30 in the afternoon via email, via my cell phone, and I'll still be meeting with staff persons and hopefully meeting with some students as well. So still very much want to be involved in what's going on at the school. I just will not be physically present, as these other 2 students will not be physically present for this span of time. So I hope that everyone did okay today with our first day of full remote education. I know that not all are able to gain access, as we figured there'd be some that would struggle to get in. And I've already heard about some little bumps that we can iron out, but I think all in all it was a very good a first go at this for the school year. We had a surprisingly high participation rate. So we're on the right track. We're in a good place. We've done what we need to do to make things safe after this most recent exposure, and we'll continue to march forward. So be well, EVS Owls. I'm there with you in spirit and electronically, if not physically present, and I'm thinking about you all. So who cares for you? We do. How much? So much. We'll see you soon, EVS Owls.